Good day, and welcome to the March 2018 edition of the DNG News. I am Specialist Ken Spear, and I'm a broadcast journalist with the 101st Public Affairs Detachment. My job is to help tell the National Guard story. I started in the Delaware National Guard with the 153rd Military Police Company and have been in uniform for the past 4 years. In my civilian job, I'm a business analyst for J.P. Morgan. Although I love being a videographer and photographer, I check out our Instagram page under hashtag Delaware National Guard and see you all post some great photos as well. Please keep up the good work and have some fun posting pictures of you and your workplace friends in action. Every month we ask for participation on Instagram, and next month we'll feature some of the best photos from the training weekend. Now, let's get to the news. March has been designated Women's History Month. To honor our sisters in arms, the National Guard Bureau is recognizing a soldier or airman from each state by creating a profile of women who serve. Be sure to check out the website, as our own Captain Chelsea Schellinger is featured on the NGB website, and her information was forwarded to the White House for further recognition. Captain Schellinger is the first female commander of a Delaware Army aviation unit. She is a Black Hawk helicopter pilot and currently deployed to Southwest Asia as commander of the 126th Aviation, our air ambulance unit. Congratulations to her, and thank you to all the women who serve. The big story in February was the Delaware National Guard helping distribute potable water to residents of Blades, Delaware. Take a look at this news story, as it demonstrates the dual mission of the Guard and how we interact with our local community.
Bottled water has been sent in and the National Guard is on call, but tonight the people of Blades will have their voices heard after toxins were found in water wells. Good evening. Thanks for being here tonight. I'm Todd Carley.
And I'm Steve Hammond. Welcome to WBOC News at 6. Yeah, people in Blades have now been without drinkable tap water for 5 days.
In less than an hour, DNREC and the Division of Public Health will hold a meeting to answer questions and concerns about Blades' contaminated water. WBOC Sussex County Bureau Chief Madeline Overturf is live at the Blades Fire Hall tonight. And Maddie, people from across the area will be attending that meeting.
The meeting is open to both people who live here in Blades and people who live nearby and get their water from private wells. And the meeting comes as people still have to come to this fire hall to get their drinkable and cookable water. And many I spoke with today say they're simply wondering when life in Blades will get back to normal. Karen Holmes takes part in her new routine, getting water from the Delaware National Guard. She's nervous for her health, as state agencies report some studies show exposure to elevated levels of perfluorinated compounds can cause cancer.
I got my thyroid taken out, and I thought about that, and my immune system is real low now. So I was wondering if it had to do with this water.
But alongside her fear is gratitude.
I'm glad the National Guards came here to help us out.
Her thankfulness is shared by many in the community who brought free lunch to the troops today. First Lieutenant James Willey is the officer in charge of Operation Blades. He says they appreciate it and they're simply honored to serve, especially here, as many call Sussex County home.
What's pretty unique about the Guard is that we're able to support, obviously operations overseas, but in a moment's notice we can support the community as well. So we got this and we were able to mobilize within pretty much an hour.
The Guardsmen are also hand-delivering water to elderly folks like Lucy Rigby, who can't make it to the fire hall. She too says she hopes she'll be able to cook and drink her tap water again soon.
Get it cleared up, honey. That's all we can ask for.
DNREC says Blades water is still good for cleaning and bathing. As you can see, progress has been made at Blades Town Hall for a long-term solution. All of this equipment and construction is to make room for the new 21-foot carbon filtration system that's scheduled to arrive here tomorrow morning. Town Administrator Vicki Prettyman encourages people to attend tonight's meeting, as they should have a better idea of when people will get their water back for good.
It's going to cover everything. We might not always have the answers, but we'll be able to at least get back to you.
The meeting starts at 7 p.m. at the Blades Fire Hall. As you can see, the meeting is set up here. People have not arrived yet, but will be coming to get updates from the state on this water contamination here in Blades. And of course, WBOC's Brooke Reese will be here with full updates on this meeting tonight on WBOC News at 10 and 11. Reporting live in Sussex County, I'm Madeline Overturf, WBOC News, Blades.
Another way we develop relationships with community is through the Honorary Commander Program. Last month, we swore in the rest of the class of 2018 Honorary Commanders. These civilian leaders will be paired with a military commander and spend the year shadowing a military unit. The honorary commanders will learn more about what they do by touring facilities, attending unit functions, and visiting training events. Congratulations, and welcome to the Delaware Guard. Last month, we hosted about 100 members of the Delaware Chamber of Commerce's Joint Military Affairs Committee. This group received a DNG 101 brief by Brigadier General Mike Berry, Director of our Joint Staff, and toured our Army Aviation Support Facility. A number of those in attendance are employers of guardsmen and women. They now have a better appreciation of what their employees do for the Delaware Guard. The Air Guard student flight received similar treatment in February, as they got to spend an afternoon with our Adjutant General, Major General Carol Timmons. As part of their indoctrination into the Guard, they also received a brief and had a chance to ask questions of the Adjutant General. While these young troops are new to the Guard, we said goodbye last month to a couple 40-year veterans of the DNG family. First was former State Command Sgt Major Jim Snyder. Jim retired after 30-plus years in uniform and served in our State Comptroller section for the past decade. One of the attendees at the retirement was his cousin, former Adjutant General, Major General, retired, Frank Vavala. Jim leaves after 46 years with the team, and his departure ends a 72-year run of Vavalas in the Delaware Guard. Congratulations, and enjoy your retirement again. Sgt Major Jim Snyder served with the Delaware Guard, and more specifically with our 287th Army Band, for more than 42 years before retiring in February. Jim was a fixture at hundreds, maybe even thousands, of events through the years, either behind his keyboard or playing any number of instruments. We will miss him, but wish him all the best in retirement. The last story we'll bring you is about the 5th Annual Chambers Cup competition. Last month, 12 teams competed at the River Road training site during this day-long event. Teams from the Army and Air were tested on physical endurance and marksmanship skills. Despite the poor weather conditions, the event was a huge success, and congratulations to all competitors. Before I sign off, I want to be sure to remind you to sign up for the premier social event of the year, the annual All Ranks Military Ball. This year, the ball will be on Saturday, April 28th at Dover Downs Hotel and Casino. Space is limited, so be sure to sign up and reserve your spot. The event flyer is online on our Facebook page or on our website, and if you still can't find it, ask your unit full-time staff to help. We look forward to seeing you all there. Well, that's the news for this month, but we'll be back in April. Be sure to post pictures on Instagram, sign up for the military ball, and thank a woman who serves. See you next time, and thanks for watching.